For the Feast of the Annunciation is the ultimate day of liberation for all humanity. Those immortal Greeks who rose up on March 25th knew in their souls what Pericles spoke of 500 years before the Annunciation, that freedom was happiness and courage was freedom. But it is the responsibility of every generation to secure its own liberty of conscience, of practice, and life. Each, in their turn, must find the courage within to bring about liberty without. That is why this Bicentennial of 1821 speaks with such profundity to us, because we hear the echo of those valiant souls who gave the last full measure. We know that it was their sacrifice that purchased redemption for our forebears and for us as well. This celebration and doxology today must be more than a mere commemoration of their sacrifice. It must be a challenge to all of us. How will we honor that oblation of life that purchased our liberty? What can and what will we do in order to ensure that generations yet to be born will bask in the bright light of freedom? Fellow Greeks and Philhellenes, αγαπητοί μου πατριώτες, the laurels of our ancestors are not withered. They are fresh and green and full of life, but only if we make them so. Just as the young virgin gave her assent to the will of God, by saying yes, we too must also say resounding yes, yes to our rightful inheritance as Greeks, yes to democracy, and yes to the democratic ideals that Greece gave to the world. And yes, we must safeguard them each and every day. We must stand for the rights of the oppressed, the minority voices, for those who have been historically disenfranchised. For if we do not defend the rights of all, the blood of the heroes of 1821 will certainly cry from the ground, even as did the blood of the innocent Abel. Therefore, with pride in our hearts and with joy in our faces, let us lovingly offer our thanks to the immortal heroes of 1821. Let us commit our faithfulness to our homeland of Greece and rededicate our lives to the cause of freedom and self-actualization for all human beings. And in doing so, we shall honor those who came before us in the freedom of courage and offer to those who will come after us the happiness of freedom. Ζήτω η Ελλάδα! Ζήτω το ελληνικό έθνος!